right.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Ronan's Den. I am Steve, as always. Well, give me a moment. I have the volume all the way up for the Twitch. Could hear myself. Hi, I'm Steve. This is Ronan's Den. I'm joined by my wonderful co-host Eric. We are wonderfully greeted, or we're here with some wonderful guests. We have Dave from Grimwood Games, as well as Mike, who's his first time here, and Karen. We are going to be going through the process of creating characters for next week's one shot, which will be doing the Ironbound system, formerly known as Grimwood Games or Grimwood City. Anyway, Dave, you've been here before. I'm not gonna have you do an introduction, but Mike, why don't you introduce yourself and just tell us a quick, brief summary about you?
Mike Myers. I've been enjoying playing role playing games for many, many, many years, as I'm sure everyone around here has. Tabletop role playing games. Um, Generally run games mostly with our family. So,
Beautiful. Karen, introduce yourself as well, please.
Good evening. My name is Karen Myers. It is totally coincidental that Mike and I have the same last name. Uh, Again, been playing role-playing games for almost 20 years now. Met this really great guy in college, and finally I found a boyfriend that would allow me to go play games with him, so stuck with that.
That's not true love. I don't know what is, but anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna hand it over to Dave. Dave, walk us through the character creation process.
All right. Well, let's do this. So just a quick follow up for people who don't know what Grim Ironbound is. It's basically a three pool system that uses a D12 for its rolling mechanic. The pools are arcane and physical and mental. So all of these pools for your characters start at 2, and you have 6 points that you can spread among those pools however you would like. That being said, if you're going to be a magic user, you might want to think about arcane. If you're going to be a empathy empath, you might want to think about boosting mental and physical for any martial type character. You also can save that until you pick your class. That's in species. That's totally up to you. But we have once we have that done, we just simply choose a species. The species that are in the book are Archling, which is a half angel, half human. Basically, the angels have half children, and the church takes them away when they're young to train them to fight in the demon war. We have Corophon vampires, which are your basic blood vampires from movies. They drink blood. They tend to be pretty and that type of thing. We have the Emovarian vampires, which are vampires that uh, live on emotions and empathy. So they sustain themselves by drinking the emotional energy of other beings. We have the Fae, which is a general term for creatures of the Fae realm. I don't want to say realm because it's not realm, dimension. And they come in two types. There's, well, four types total: Summer Court, Winter Court, the Eclipse Court, and the Abyss Court. The Eclipse Court and Abyss Court you probably won't see most of the time in Grimwood. You're mostly going to find the Summer Court and Winter Court, as both of their king and queens live in Grimwood City. You have Ironbound. Ironbound are your standard humans. They know nothing about magic. So you are basically thrown into this situation where you realize magic exists and you have to deal with it. You have the unseen, who are humans who have magical powers somewhere in their genetic code. They mixed with either the Fae or other other beings, and they have magical powers. So they understand that magic exists and what's going on. And then you have your were creatures. The were creatures available to players are wolf, tiger, bear, and lion. You are born this way. It is not a disease in Grimwood. You are born as a were creature. So those are the species. So you guys get to choose which species you want to be.
I am definitely taking the Corofon vampire, the normal standard everyday vampire. Just because of the art you have next to him, without question. I just want to be this gunslinging, like old school vampire.
We can make that happen.
I think I'm going to go with Unseen.
Excellent. One of my favorites. I like the unseen. Now, what's interesting about the unseen is if you do fail a magic roll, you do have to roll on the arcane feedback roll table.
I saw that. I'm like, that adds a layer of complication and fun to things, I think. We'll see what happens. So that would be my species, correct?
That would be your species. Now, we're playing in Foundry, so you can just drag and drop from the species folder in the items section, which is, if you go to the right-hand side, there's a tomb-like icon at the top. I think it's the third one over for you guys. It's the fourth one over for me.
It looks like a briefcase.
And then there should be it looks like a briefcase. There should be a folder in there for species. You can just drag and drop that to your character sheet, and that should fill that in.
I don't have species here. I have armor class abilities, feats, fighting stances, flaws, magical society, shields, trinkets, and weapons.
Where did my species go? Hold on one sec. It is a...
Species are missing.
This is a beta version of it, so give me 1 second. I will make it visible for you guys. Alright, there you go. You should have species. No.
You have to restart.
I have folders. No, you don't.
I see it now.
Yep.
Yeah,
I see
but
it.
do you see all the?
I sees it.
Excellent.
Awesome. So you just grab the folder, the whole folder, drag it over, and drop it onto the character sheet.
Technically, it should work. Let me know if it doesn't.
Oh no, I got unstable magic, magic sensitive, arcane, mental, and adaptable all popped right up on the sheet.
Now, there are particular people like the Corofon vampire. Oh no, actually, they don't have it. Which one has it? Ironbound and Unseen. You probably dragged over two, one for mental and one for one magic sensitive for arcane, one magic sensitive for mental. Please choose one of those because
okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of mental, and I will keep arcane.
Excellent. Mike and Karen, what are you thinking about going?
Well, I was torn between the were-tiger or the unseen, so I will go were-tiger.
Excellent.
I was thinking about the werebear.
I like the werebear.
Yeah, it's kind of just gonna like just crushing things. It sounds like fun.
Okay, so now that we've all chosen our species, we've got to choose our class. Classes are level based in the system. There's Assassin, who is good at ranged weapons and melee weapons. A little better on ranged weapons than melee. You got your Hacker, who is basically a hacker. I'm not going to... It doesn't... So the hacking mechanism in the system is I roll 3d6 dice hidden, and then you have, based on the difficulty of the system, you have a number of tries to get match match the digits. You don't have to match all three. You just match one at a time, but you do have to match them. And then we have holy warriors, which are warriors for the church. A lot of times this is your archling class, archling species, but there are other gods besides the silver flame, which the church of the silver flame follow. You have the medium, which are your telekinetic medium type, empathy type characters. You have your monster hunters. These are the ones that know the lore about monsters. They use their knowledge as a benefit to take down monsters. You have priest. These are your healers. They're going to be they get the magical society of holy, and then they can heal. You have your soldiers. Your soldiers are not your typical martial soldier. These guys they command the battlefield. They have the ability to tell a person where to go and give them a bonus when to do it. And then you have the thief, which is standard thief rogue type situation. And then you have the wizard, who gets to choose a magical society.
I'm going to have to go wizard for myself.
Excellent. If you wanted to play the gun-toting fighter, I might recommend Monster Hunter, Steve.
I was actually thinking Monster Hunter because I'm thinking that I was turned into a vampire and my hatred for monsters has now made me excellent at killing them.
Sounds good to me.
So I'm dragging over the wizard thing and it's not popping up onto my sheet.
Okay, that's a problem. Then just type in wizard in the sheet because the actual classes don't actually drag over anything extra anyways.
Okay, perfect. That was going to be my question because I know I could just type it in. I just didn't know if I needed to quickly grab anything for it.
No.
So the polls, defense and pull bonus and pull defense bonus,
yes.
Those are different.
They are. So the pool bonuses, so you have pool bonuses. The green is your arcane. Your blue is your physical, and your pink or reddish maroon is your mental. And the defenses are on the right-hand side, and the pool bonuses on the left. And those would just get added to your current pool of whatever they are.
Okay, so with my with my vampire, with my features, I got Vampiric Strength, which is a +2 to the physical pull.
Yep. So make sure you put that +2 in there.
Would that be the pull or the defensive pull?
The pool. It goes into the pool.
Okay, so
the only thing that goes into the defensive is the class defense and items.
Okay, I was doing that wrong on my sheet. That's why I was clarifying. All right, I'll let everybody else talk now. Ask questions.
So, does everybody understand that? You have 6 points that you can spread among the pools, plus you have the bonus that you get from your species, and then you have a bonus in most classes have a bonus in each of the pools themselves. So you should have an average of 16 to 20 points throughout the entire pool.
Makes sense.
Wait, what? Sorry, I was reading feats and magical societies, so I just
no problem. So let's take care of your pool system before you jump on feats.
Yes.
So because I'm looking at your character sheet because I can see it.
Yeah.
So you get 6 points that you can spread among the pools.
All right. So
you are unseen, so you also get +2 to arcane.
Okay, so I'm gonna change that to 4.
Correct.
All right, so that's my 2 there, just to arcane, just to start. So I got 6 more points I can spend.
But you're also a wizard,
Mm-hmm.
So before you spread your points, let's go to your wizard. You actually get +4 more points to your arcane.
Okay. That's 8. 8.
And now you have 6 points you can spread among them.
Let's mark that up to 10. So 4. That leaves me 6 points.
And just a quick thing that might be quicker is if you change the right-hand side, you can hit the recycle button to update the other side.
Okay. So I have 6 more points. Okay. I'm just going to actually spread those out evenly here. So that's 5.
Wait, so the left and right side aren't pole and defense?
No, your defense is below. See where it says
Oh.
defense is 0?
Okay. Then I was doing it right the first time.
No. So what your pools are gonna drop down while you play. So the left side is your current balance, and then the right side's your maximum.
Okay.
Or your base. I call it base in the game, but it's
okay.
So now
6.
Let's go ahead and do Eric. So now you gain a magical society. There are several magical societies in the game. There's Alchemist.
Mm-hmm.
There's Demonic, which allow you to summon demons and control them. There's Druidic. Elemental, which is controlling the 5 elements: fire, air, water, earth, and shadow.
Mm-hmm.
There's Empaths, who allow you to control mental capabilities and use telekinesis. There's Holy, which is being blessed by the gods and getting usually it's used for healing, but it can be used to thwart evil and that type of thing, or opposite, good versus evil. There's not really a alignment system, but you get the point.
Yeah.
Illusionary, which is your illusionist. Necromancy, which are bringing back the dead. Technomancer, which allow you to basically come Neo from Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
And then Wild Magic, which allow you to cast anything from any of the previous things, but you have to if you fail, you have to roll on the arcane fumble table.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
but
elemental.
Being unseen. Okay, I like elemental.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Sweet and to the point.
Yep. The next thing that you get, Eric, is you get to choose. You get 1 additional wizard feat, and you get 2. Actually, you're unseen, so you get 3. Any feat from general, arcane, physical, or mental.
Yeah.
So you get 1 wizard, and then you get 3 from any of the generic feats. All right. That will take Eric some time to go through and figure out what he wants. Where are you at, Steve?
I think I'm gonna change my class.
Okay.
I was looking at the Monster Hunter feats, and they're all like requiring arcane pull, and I didn't want to be an arcane. I had like all my points in physical and mental, so I think I'm gonna change to soldier.
Okay, that will do it.
If you want to help the other two, I'm plugging along.
Sure. Mike, where are you at?
I am torn between thief and hacker, but leaning more towards thief.
Okay.
More from the skills perspective. But a question I had is driving vehicles, things like that. is there a class that best works in that realm, or is that just more skills
No,
based?
because it's not skills based.
Okay.
Driving, everybody can drive because most people in this society modern society can drive. Uh, so the way vehicles work is a
More
whole
like
different
professional
mechanic.
driver. Okay.
It's like a whole different mechanic. Like there's no like, I should put in a feat for that, but there's no feat or anything to help
Okay.
with driving. Driving is based on your actual car that you're in. It
Okay.
gets so many vehicle points, and then you can spend those vehicle points per turn to do something.
Okay. Yeah. Because the other thought I had was something like yeah. Okay. No, I'll just stick with thief then.
Though you did, I'm going to make a note, and I'm going to add some feats for driving because there are ways that I could add feats to make driving a little bit better. Um, what about you, Karen? What are you thinking?
Uh, I am kind of torn. I really like the soldier, but yes, I was looking at the assassin fun, a little bit more into the assassin, and that might be kind of fun too. I'd also kind of wanted to lean toward a physical character, but if it seems like we might need like a priest or something to balance us out. So, and I'm
Um,
willing to switch to that if that would help the.
Uh,
But
don't worry about that. Just play what you will
yeah,
have fun playing. Like
right,
even if
because
there's two soldiers, like I'm playing a soldier, you're playing a soldier, there are enough feats that we will be different.
and also don't worry about like playing a priest. If you guys need a healer, we'll just have an NPC come along.
okay,
It's not a problem that way. I want you
okay,
to play something that you're going to enjoy, type deal.
well, I'm going to enjoy. Um, then in that case, yeah, I'm looking at the soldier. Um,
Okay. Did you understand how to drag stuff from the screen on the right?
the
Because I
so
wasn't sure if you use Foundry at all before.
no, I
Neither
have
one of
not
us
used.
had Foundry.
Okay, so go ahead and press C on your keyboard, and that will bring up your character sheet. Or it
Well,
might not actually. Oh, you guys haven't got to the Foundry. Hold
yeah,
on one sec. Let me give you the Foundry link. I'm sorry, I forgot to send that to you guys. I thought I sent it to everyone.
that's right, Dave. If it's okay, that might be something we play with later.
Okay.
And we can get it up and get that running.
Well, while you're doing that, Dave, those 3 extra feats, do those have to come out of the
Yes.
general category?
The 3 extra feats have to come out of either arcane, general,
or wizard?
mental, or physical.
Mental or physical. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
perfect.
your class feats, not class feats. Any of the others, but not in class feats.
Perfect. I like that one.
I know there's a lot of like waiting and character creation videos. Like, ooh.
Yeah, they're one of the more boring videos, but it'll be fine. Why not? Who cares? It'll be all good. We will have loads of fun playing this when we get there, and it'll be a great time. I'm just determining. So, question about fighting.
Yes.
The counterattack special ability, once per round, if an enemy hits you with a melee attack, then you get a free attack action on that enemy. Can I use a gun?
You can. I have
Okay.
no
Is there
restrictions
like
on range for a gun for like Bane or Boon.
beautiful? All right, that's what I'm taking then.
Because a true fighter can probably shoot you at close blank range and not really miss, in my opinion.
Beautiful. And then I get physical, which I assume physical is also like pew-pewing.
Yes, Physical is pretty much physical includes anything dexterous or strength based. It's all one. I debated several times of creating another one for dex based stuff, and I chose not to do it. It was a long, strenuous playtest to figure that out.
Beautiful.
I really like that double the fun.
Double the fun is really interesting. That's arcane, right?
Yep. Grab double the fun,
so
thaumaturgist, arcane teleport, and I think I'm going to also grab something else. Well, I gotta grab something else. Imbue ammunition.
Imbuing ammunition is really good.
Yep.
Awesome. So you've grained your feats, Eric.
Yep.
So at that point, get back up to the top so I can. Should have. Okay. So we're at the point where you have the option of taking 2 flaws. Take up to 2 flaws to get 2 additional feats in general, arcane, physical, or mental. It's a 1-to-1 ratio.
I'm gonna skip that.
No problem. It's a total optional thing. And so in that case,
that's 1 feat per flaw, right?
Yeah, it's 1 flaw, one feat. So some of the flaws are interesting. That's why I put it in there.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, we need to do your starting equipment.
Okay.
So you get a weapon of your choice that can be your wand. Just so you know.
We're going to do that.
Okay. You do... In that case, I need you to roll. First things first, you do get the capability of light armor. You can choose... If you go to page 92 in the book...
Mm-hmm.
You can choose armor, which does physical capabilities. You can do trinkets, which does both arcane, physical, and mental defenses. So you can do one of those 2. You get 1 to start with, and you are limited to. Hold on. Let me get up there. Wizards. Nope, I don't have that limitation anymore. That's right, I got rid of it. Never mind. So you get to choose 1.
All right, well, I will take a trinket. And does it matter if I choose heavy, light, or physical?
It doesn't, no.
All right, so I'll take a heavy physical trinket. There we go.
And then I need you to roll for me a D4.
D4. Click there.
Yep.
Click there. Clickety clack. 1.
And then I need you to roll me a D20.
20. Well, total 20.
You have
1 and 18.
You have headphones with a CD player.
Okay. Where should I put that? Just underneath gear?
Under equipment. Yeah. And then I need you to do that one more time.
All right. CD player.
Random starting equipment.
Headphones.
You don't have to play it this way. There are other options in the game, but I just like this generic equipment table that I made. So
3 on the die 4 and 9 on the die 6.
You have some rope. 20 feet of rope.
20 feet of rope. Because I totally can't get in trouble with that.
Just enough to hang yourself.
I only need 5 feet for that. I already did the measuring.
Also, I think flaws are only set up that you can put one in on Foundry.
No, shouldn't be. That could be a
Because I
broken
can't
thing.
draw
Though.
a second one.
That could be broken. Hold on one sec.
Yeah, it's only letting me put one in. Unless it's not letting me fold them down. Oh, okay, I think it was me.
Oh, okay.
No, actually, no. It's acting up.
Yeah, it's acting up. I'm sorry. I will have to fix that.
What would rogues be under?
Wands?
Yeah.
Wands are a light item.
I don't. Is it magical bludgeoning?
Oh.
Piercing? Slashing?
No, you're just gonna have to just create one item for wand. Just add weapon wand.
New wand. There we go.
Because new one because it works differently, and I haven't created them in Foundry yet.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I got new wand in place.
That works.
You said if we take flaws, we get what again? I'm sorry.
You can get an extra feat. So 1-to-1 ratio. So if you take one flaw, you get an extra feat. If you take another flaw, you can get an extra feat. So total of 2.
Yeah, I think my character is addicted to drugs. I need my caffeine.
Caffeine or honey?
Caffeine addiction.
Mine is addicted to drugs too, but only it's blood because he's a vampire.
Those feats, Dave, you said that comes out of mental, physical, general?
Mental, physical, general, or arcane.
Okay.
Non-class feats, basically. And are you ready for equipment, Steve? Or are you still looking?
No, I'm still picking 2 feats from my flaws that I picked, which are wanted and addicted to drugs. As stated, my drug is blood, and I'm wanted because I kill a lot of things. Not all of them stay monsters.
The only thing that you have left to do, Eric, is name your character.
Well, I am going to name my character something really easy and just keep it with my name. And we're just going to call him Eric.
All right, that's fine.
Because he's going to be my stand-in in this game. Awesome. That's actually really simplistic.
That's it. It doesn't get any harder than that.
I like that. Games that have easy...
Your power die, damage bonus, and movement do come from your class, so make sure that you record them, and you make sure you record your pool defenses too.
Yes. Okay, perfect. That was going to be my next... That was actually going to be a question, so... Scroll up. Wizard. Okay, so pool bonuses, the pool defense bonus. So the green one, that's mental. So that says
no, green is physical, arcane.
Okay, on the character sheet.
Blue is physical.
Okay, so on the character sheet, red is arcane.
Do I have it wrong?
On the character sheet, red is arcane.
I gotta
blue
fix
is
that.
physical. Green is mental.
I gotta fix that.
Yes,
they've been up. Sorry about that.
No, all good. So my arcane is +3, my physical is nothing, and my mental is +1.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. And then my power die is a d6. Damage bonus is +2. Do I need to put that anywhere?
Yes, there's a damage bonus right at the top,
right
next
at the
to
top.
movement.
And then movement is listed here as 2 for 20.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Don't forget to add your defense bonus from your physical trinket into your defense for your physical.
Yes, so that's a total of 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
Because that becomes very important because they're a damage reduction. Defense is a damage reduction in this game.
Okay. Stances, flaws, items, effect. Yeah, perfect. Awesome.
That's it. You're done.
I like that.
Okay.
Like I said, the only thing that like I said before we started streaming, the only thing that drags this down is player hesitation on what to get.
Yeah. Choice paralysis.
Yeah.
Man, my character steals a lot from a lot of people. I get to choose an ability from another species. And then I took the Jack of all trades feat so I could take the assassin feat hunter.
Yep.
Just,
so the Jack of all trades is basically my way of solving multi-classing.
Fair enough. But anyway, yeah, I've picked all my feats. My character is ready for whatever the step after class is. But want to see if Mike and Karen are all caught up or if they need anything before I jump in.
Sure. How you guys doing? Because you guys are physically writing your stuff down, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm physically capturing my stuff.
So I think I've got feats.
Go ahead, sweetie.
Oh, go ahead. No, please. Go ahead.
So I have my thief feat picked out, 2 feats plus 2 feats from 2 flaws. Yeah, I think I am caught up.
Okay, so you got feats. Karen, you're all set with your feats?
Think so. Yes, I've got the soldier feat, 2 non-class feats, and then the additional feat from my flaw.
Excellent. So in that case, guys, make sure you pick a weapon of your choice. You get 1 to start.
I know one of the soldier abilities is you get a boon with a weapon type. Light, medium, or heavy. Is that all?
You have to choose one of the one. You have to choose one of them. It's both melee and range, but you have to choose whether it's light, medium, or heavy.
Right. So if I picked medium, and I started out with like a baseball bat, and later on I picked up a revolver, would I have boons on both of them?
You would have boons on both of them.
Okay. Okay.
Again, my thought process is fighters don't train just for melee; they train for range too.
I like it.
I love the way you handle weapons so much. You just have light, medium, and heavy, and then you get to make up that.
You get to make up whatever it is. I don't care if you use a giant sword as a medium weapon. If it's medium, it's medium. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I put suggestions in the book, like here's some suggestions for this size category, and this is what I recommend. And then automatic weapons have a larger ammo slot, which is the number of times you can shoot before having to reload, and reload is an action in this game.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, that means I can even get boons on C4. Or whatever.
Boons on C4 are explosions.
Very fun.
I picked a pistol. I just have a semi-automatic pistol.
Excellent. So 2 ammo slots, which means you can fire twice beforehand. Now, automatic pistols have the capability of do I write that? Oh wait, no, it's a feat now. Sorry, never mind, it's a feat now. They're spray and pray, which basically allow you to expend all of your ammo slots to hit multiple targets.
Sweet.
All right, so then you guys get either an armor or a trinket. Your choice, one or the other.
What's a trinket do?
A trinket is basically a magical trinket that gives you a boost to your defense, where armor is your physically armor. Like there's no magic involved.
Well, it's got to be a trinket.
I mean, keep in mind, trinkets are magical, and there is such thing as anti-magic in this world.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, can you say? I was distracted by all the fun weapons that I could possibly have. Decided to go with a
Sure.
sledgehammer, by the way.
Excellent. You have the choice of choosing an armor or trinket. You get one.
Okay. Only one.
And make sure when you choose it, after you choose it, make sure you boost your defense of whatever you chose to that one. PD means physical defense, AD means arcane defense, and MD equals mental defense.
See, they have the ring of physical protection as a trinket. Can we call it the One Ring? And does it come with extra
Sure.
powers if we do?
Nope.
I have a medium armor Kevlar vest.
Nice.
All right. After that, we go to
The random starting generic equipment. You get to roll twice on this. So you roll a d4 and then roll a d20.
And you roll twice?
You roll twice, yep. So you got 2 and 8.
And 2.
You get climbing gear.
Oh, wonderful. Let me see. Where is that in this?
It's page 100.
No, I
there,
mean
you're gonna have to just click plus under gear and type it in.
Okay. New
I'm
item.
not fully done with the system. I'm trying. Foundry's complicated.
That's fine.
It really is a little more complicated than some of the other ones. I think it's worth it.
I'm gonna go with
Climbing gear.
It's 100% worth it. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying. 4 and 14. You get a tape measure. No, I'm sorry. Pepper spray. And you can add that as a weapon, and it's a D4 of damage.
Okay.
And it crits on 12s. You do not have a boon to that, though. Even if you have boon to light weapons, it's not considered a light, medium, or heavy weapon.
Go back to soldier. See what I have boons on.
You can
Weapon
choose
types
weapon
light.
type
You can choose light.
So that would be
medium, or
my
heavy.
vampiric bite too.
and physical strength.
Yep. That would be correct.
Beautiful. And I think I'm done.
You, except for a name, you're done, Steve.
All right.
I want it known for any of the Hitchhiker's Guide people, you can get a towel as a random generic item. That's simple. That's it. It doesn't get any more complicated than that. And then leveling, when as far as leveling is concerned, it literally goes up, and you get to pick different feats and get different abilities based on what you do. Mostly, it's increase in pool, increase of damage bonus, and choose a feat based on your class. So it doesn't get any more complicated than that for character creation.
Dang, that was pretty easy, actually. Only took us about 45 minutes, and that was with you telling 4 people what to do.
Yep. So, nice and simple. And quick.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my guy is very focused on hitting things and hitting them hard.
That's the point. You can focus really heavily. You can be a jack of all trades also. I have in one of the starting adventures that I'm getting going for the backer kit, I have a bear that's addicted to honey who's a priest. Werebear. So he has this huge physical pool points. So he has one of the feats is you can trade physical to give yourself arcane points. So he has that feat so you can quickly refill your arcane and heal people quickly.
Okay.
He's not good at anything else, but he's good at that. So,
can you stack boons in this?
You can.
Okay. So my light attacks.
Boons.
So because my light weapons have boons, and then I have Hunter, which is gain a boon to a target that you can see on any attacks. I would have 2 boons if I attacked something with my pistol.
Correct. I believe Hunter requires you to do something, if I remember correctly.
It's not what it say.
What does it say? Well, that
Hunter, gain a boon to a target that you can see on any attacks. It says seen, but...
Yeah, sorry.
However, my aggressive maneuver requires a power point to do 4 extra damage.
Yes. So.
Eric, what did you make again? A normal, everyday human wizard?
Yeah, I made a unseen human wizard that throws fireballs and other elemental magics.
I'm sensing a theme with you.
What's that?
You like spellcasters.
I do like spellcasters. Magic is the great equalizer in many games.
So what's interesting about spellcasting in this is there is no spells. You have to tell me what the spell is, and then I will tell you what the target number is to roll to cast it.
So basically like the scope of what I'm looking to do and the magnitude?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
I can get behind that.
So it's not like you want to make a flaming horse that you can ride on. You can do that. It's just going to be more difficult.
I like open magic systems. I can work with that.
Oh, they can be a blast.
Mm-hmm.
They can be very difficult for experienced players of D&D, though. I've noticed.
Well, they're very
Listen,
used to
any specificity provided, yeah.
Listen, anytime someone comes from a trad style game to a more open, like a theater of the mind narrative game, it's usually a struggle. But it's well.
I find it interesting that none of you are really playing a Silver Tongue or a Charmer of any sorts. Because every single one of my playtests so far, somebody has picked, like, Smooth Talker or that type of thing to, like, try to be a talker in the game.
So one of my typical character tropes that I go for, and I was purposely avoiding them in this game, I like to mess around and make characters based off of Roger Smith from American Dad, and focus on the social and like illusion and like like the more social type characters. And I was like, nah, I think this time I'm gonna go more for boom than for talk. My the Pathfinder game I'm in right now, I'm playing a character that basically is just all talk. Like, he's useless in a fight. Surprisingly, he hasn't taken any damage. That's just because he's got a lot of like defensive things. But yeah, completely useless in a fight. Everything is geared around talking in and out of situations. So I need a little. I needed to make things go boom for a little bit.
I'm okay with that. I haven't had enough wizards in my playtest, so
Well, I will definitely have fun with that.
What were you saying, Karen?
I'm actually tweaking my character. It's funny you mentioned having nobody that wants to do a lot of talking, because I'm adding some talking things to my character, because obviously what we need is a alpha bear that with an attractive personality.
Now,
An alpha bear with an attractive personality.
For my were creatures, remember magic in the regular world, in most of the world, is unknown to people. So seeing somebody change into a were creature in front of them could be very traumatic.
Yeah.
So and it goes with wizard too, but sometimes, you cast a fireball and people can go, oh, there was just a propane explosion or something. They can shake it off. But when you see somebody turn into a giant werebear, and the were creatures in my world, they do have opposable thumbs. So they have the capability of holding things and using things.
Okay.
Well, I am excited to get to be playing this next week. This is gearing up to
I'm
be a lot of
excited.
fun.
I'm excited for you guys to rob a casino too.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
That's what you guys. I gave you
Yep.
2 options. You guys chose the casino. I gave you the option of the power plant mystery or casino, and you said you want to do the robbing of the casino. I can do the power plant if you want.
Oh no, I'm good with that. I just don't know. All right. Is everybody's characters done?
Yes.
All right. Then thank you, Dave, for running us through character creation. This was actually a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why I thought it would be more complicated. But yeah, thank you so much for that. Mike, Karen, thank you both for joining us. Eric, as always, Eric and I enjoy everyone watching, and if you still are, we appreciate you. And we will see you next week when when Dave runs the one shot of Ironbound for us. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.